The Medium-Term Cooperation Program 2, or MTCP2, ran from 2014 to 2019. The International Fund for Agriculture Development, IFAD, and the Swiss Agency for Development and Cooperation, SDC, funded the program with $1,180,000. Implemented by the Pacific Island Farmers Organization Network, the program's objective was to strengthen the capacities of farmer organizations in the Pacific.
I think one thing that's important to realize is that farmer organizations are a bit of a rarity in the Pacific. We don't have this strong tradition of farmer organizations like we do in other parts of the world. So MTCP2 was really about strengthening the farm organizations so that they can deliver better services to their members. Looking at revenue streams, ways that the farm organization can generate income that's going to make it self-sufficient. And the way that we went about this is through sharing the experiences of other farm organizations in the Pacific. If there's sort of one common thread that goes through all of the components, it's about learning from each other. When we talk about production, farmers helping farmers. When we talk about organization, capacity building, farm organizations helping other farm organizations, sharing the tips and the tricks. And this is where I think PIFON was pivotal, because we acted as a bit of a marriage broker. We were kind of the glue that brought people together.
Our strength is networking with the farmers. So PIFON, being our umbrella organization for the Pacific Farmers Network, it's been very active in bringing us together in several trainings, meetings, collaborations in our work. Today I see Tutu as my working mate. I don't see them, or they don't see me as a stranger. No, we are part of a network and we share information.
We have this beautiful PIFON family. Our brothers and sisters in the other farming organizations in the Pacific. We exchange information, we exchange experience, bad and good. I would say if we are not involved in this MTCP2, I think we'll be just by ourselves, not knowing what's going out there. It's a real growth, organizational growth for growth. And it makes our mark in the agricultural landscape in Tonga as an organization. We are in every major agricultural committee in Tonga, and we have a voice.
Just learning how to write project proposals, do monitoring and evaluation. We learned this as part of this MTCP program, and this has helped us to gain credibility in the industry, the aid industry. So now Tete Tavuni has credibility, and people are willing to talk to us.
I've just seen the growth in our members, their coming of age. In the past, where they were not so vocal, now they are more confident and vocal. They can actually stand up and articulate their activities way better, speak for themselves, advocate for themselves, fight for farmer issues that where in the past they would have thought, oh, okay, that's not really my area. That's been the big change that I've seen in our farm organizations.
The implementation of MTCP2 began in 5 Pacific countries and finished off in 7. Over the course of the program, the number of farmer organizations that got involved went from 13 to 23, and the number of farmers positively impacted by program activities grew from 18,812 to over 87,000 farmers. MTCP2 provided the opportunities to host and be part of 3 national farmer forums and 13 major regional events. The 4 components of MTCP2 saw 15 strategic plans developed, 555 workshops conducted, 3,900 farmer leaders attending trainings, over 1,000 meetings hosted, 78 board meetings held, and 30 publications printed. 13 policy workshops were attended by representatives of 7 national government committees with 12 policy papers developed. 22 other donor projects were undertaken during the program period, with 10 new donor partners entered into a memorandum of understanding. There was participation in 6 projects at regional level and 7 national projects with other stakeholders. The final component also saw the volunteering of 1,054 farmer organization leaders. 11 supported MTCP2 farmer organization administration staff and 212 non-supported administration staff, with 8 farmer organization offices established.
MTCP2 built strong foundations, strong partnerships amongst farmers, farmer organizations and policymakers.
You know, through MTCP2 we are also linked to Asia. We find ourselves also with the opportunity to exchange ideas with Asia, taking part in what's going on in Asia, learning from them, all through MTCP2.
The positive impacts and results of capacity building and these collaborations across the region are already becoming lucrative for farmers on the ground.
There was one group that was solely involved in vegetable farming, and we empowered them in teaching them how to grow watermelons up in the highlands of New Guinea, which normally people don't see watermelons growing. And they were growing watermelons using the latest of technologies, and then now they're selling watermelons, and so once they see that they can get about 20 to 30,000 from one crop per 3 months, they forgot about all these perennial crops. And the small trainings that we gave them, that's the impact of MTCP2.
We are very proud and very happy because we have money in our pocket. We can travel, we can partake in whatever activity that requires money. I have 2 of my youths and myself. We are building some good houses. One of my youths has gone ahead and bought himself a car. The other one will buy his car during this Christmas. So yeah, it's within 3 years I've seen some great changes.
One of the special things about MTCP2 is that it's a project for farmer organizations by farmer organizations. This means that the priorities of farmers are being put first because the farmer organizations are the ones who are prioritizing the activities. We've got now 4 or 5 years of successful implementation, of strengthened confidence in being able to manage funding. And as a result of the work that our farmer organizations have done, our ability to successfully implement and acquit and report for this work, we have the opportunity for a much bigger project.
MTCP2 will be replaced by a new program called Farmer Organizations for Africa, Caribbean and the Pacific, FO for ACP. This will assist in carrying on the work being done by Pacific farmer organizations.
There are still farmers all over the Pacific who are struggling to meet basic needs, that are finding it hard to generate enough income to provide for their kids, to send them to school. The big picture is that NCDs are killing people at an extremely high rate, and this is all got to do with the foods that people are eating. Our farmer organizations and PIFON is here with a mandate that we want to help improve the livelihoods of the farming communities that we're working in. Farmer Organizations for Africa, Caribbean and the Pacific is going to be building on the strengths of MTCP2. What were the areas where we saw big impacts? What were the approaches, the strategies that worked really well under MTCP2, and how can we take these lessons and scale them up through FO for ACP? We achieved a lot through MTCP2. It was the foundation that was built that now allows us to achieve even bigger things under FO for ACP.
Visit pacificfarmers.com to learn more about farmer organizations across the Pacific and the work they're doing.